Welcome to Straight from the Source from your association, the Illinois Retail Merchants Association. I'm President and CEO Rob Carr. Yesterday, Thursday, August 26th, Governor J.B. Pritzker reinstated a statewide face covering mandate in response to the significant increase in hospitalizations due to the Delta variant of COVID. This applies to everyone over the age of 2 and in every indoor setting. While this is certainly not ideal, IRMA believes the governor's actions have been measured and appropriate and thoughtful, and we issued a public statement to that effect. You can find that statement on IRMA's website at www.irma.org. IRMA has also been assured that other more objectionable and less effective approaches, such as occupancy restrictions or closing down businesses that were deemed non-essential, are not under consideration. Retailers are required to post a sign at the entrance to all of their stores informing consumers of this new requirement. Additionally, if you have other tools, such as a public address system, you're encouraged to utilize that to periodically remind customers that those ages 2 or over must wear a face covering while indoors. Significantly, unlike in 2020, retailers are no longer required to confront customers who do not comply. After you have posted your sign, use tools such as a public address system if you have them available, and have social distance markings on the floors where appropriate. You've done your job. If a consumer is not obeying or disregarding the executive order, that is now an issue for law enforcement, and businesses should refer them to law enforcement for action. We appreciate, again, the state's change of policy from what they did in 2020. The new executive order formally issued by the governor yesterday, Thursday, August 26th, not only reinstated the face covering mandate statewide, but it also requires full vaccination or testing for healthcare facilities and the workers in those healthcare facilities. In the case of retail, that means pharmacies. The first shot of a 2-step vaccine must be injected within 10 days and the second within 2 weeks of the first. Full vaccination has to be achieved within 30 days of the issuance of this executive order, which, again, was yesterday, Thursday, August 26th. A healthcare worker must provide proof of vaccination to their employer. For those healthcare workers who do not wish to be vaccinated, have a medical reason they can't be vaccinated, or have a religious objection to vaccinations, they must undergo COVID testing using a PCR test, if available, at least once per week. The testing results must be provided to their employer in order for them to gain access to the workplace. While there are other provisions in the executive order, the ones I have mentioned apply directly to retail. IRMA has publicly called on law enforcement and local health agencies to provide the necessary support and to work together with IRMA, the state, and retailers to make this an effective and measured response. As it has throughout this pandemic, IRMA will continue to aggressively advocate for the interests of retailers, their workers, and consumers so that all of us have access to the goods and services we need and enjoy and can continue life as close to normal while dealing with a global pandemic. Thank you, and we hope you have a great weekend.